Alright, we're going to do a video here on making arrows from scratch. Some pieces of wood here that I cut down into 1/2-inch squares. We're going to run them through this little thing here. It's like a pencil sharpener. The drill, turn them out into arrow shafts. What we have here is a 1/2-inch, 3/8 to 1/2-inch socket ratchet adapter and a 1/4-inch to 3/8 inch socket adapter. So we just put that in the drill. This fits right in here. There we go. Now let me get a close-up here of this pencil sharpener. Okay, here's our little cutter piece that we're going to run these square shafts through. It's like a pencil sharpener, and you got this planer type blade here that cuts it as it spins through. This piece on the end, it's a little extra mod that I put on there. It helps to burnish it as it comes out. Gives it a nice, a little bit cleaner finish, and gives me the 11/32 I'm looking for instead of 3/8 it would come out without it. So that's the cutter. I'll do a little shot down the middle so you can see what we got there. And here's the shafts that we're going to cut. The drill we're going to do it with. And that's the kind of mess it makes when you do it. So, alright, stay tuned. Alright, so we're all set to go. I just set this up in here. And run it through. What I do now is you take this, obviously I make it a little longer than I need it. When I'm done, you have an arrow shaft. Alright, we'll run one more through. Voila, another arrow shaft. Okay. Okay, once we have them all cut out, we get them cleaned up a little bit like this here. Then we bring them over to the spine tester. It's a homemade rig. It's got a paper chart that's pretty accurate. I set the arrows right on here. I have a 2-pound weight. That'd work out. Try this again. I have a 2-pound weight that I set on this. And then it'll read out on the chart what pound spine it has, so it gives you an idea how it's going to shoot out of different poundage bows. the way that they judge poundage on the bows, or on the spine on the arrows, is a 26-inch distance with a 2-pound weight in the middle to measure the spine strength of an arrow. So that's what we do there. Once we get them all spine tested and whatnot, they make it over here to drying rack with a finish. We let them get all dried up. I don't know if this is going to show up very well. I got the sun behind that there. But basically I just hang them on some clotheslines. I have a dipping tube. As you can see there is a bunch of PVC pieces plugged together, and then I have a coffee can lid on top to keep the finish inside it from drying out. What you can do is you dip your arrows in there and hang them up with some newspapers underneath. These ones here I didn't dip, so it wasn't necessary. I just put a rubbed on all 2-in-1 finish on it. Nothing spectacular. And this here is what we call a fletching jig. On this here we put the feathers in here. This one's for right wing feathers. Believe it or not, each wing's the feathers will twist in different directions. And this one's set up for right wing. Here's the feathers, and what you do is you put the shaft in here, have the feather in there, and you glue it down. I use this 527 multi-use that I get from Walmart. It's actually pretty good stuff. And then when you get it all glued up, obviously you glue a knock onto the end. And if you see here, we got a beautiful helical going on. This all came out of that jig. Mind the retarded dog in the background. So we went from a piece of board to a perfect arrow. All I have left to do is glue a tip on the end. And that's it.